Alright, so now I'm gonna be putting the engine back together. I cleaned it out as best as I could. Here's how it looks. It's pretty smooth. But yeah, it's nice and clean now. Got my new ACL bearings. Here's how they look. Pretty fresh. Now I'm just gonna throw it on. Remember, only number 3 spun, so it doesn't look as bad. I looked at the rods ready. Yeah, so. Alright, so I got all the rod caps in. I didn't torque it down yet, but I do have it slightly snug tight. I needed an adapter for the 1/2 inch to the 3/8 so I can torque it down to specs. So all the stores are currently closed, so I'm gonna wait until tomorrow. Anyways, I'm just gonna do a lot of cleaning. So here's how dirty the oil pan is, the whole thing. Yeah, you can see if I scrape it, all that grime, look at that. So yeah, this thing needs some cleaning. I'll go ahead and do that. So here's how it looks now. I'll just scrape it off as best I can. Alright, today's the next day. Now I'm just torquing down the rods. Finally got all the tools I needed so far. So I got 4 and 3 done, torqued down. So here's 6. I already got torqued down to 22 foot-pounds, and then after that we're supposed to do a 9-degree turn. So alright, now you can see the dots forward with the engine. Alright, so this is how valve covers look before I put it in. A lot more cleaner. Clean hand silicone all around. Clean the spark plugs a little bit too. I don't know if you guys can tell. Damn it.
His power steering went out, and that caused him to go into the wall. And once again, Chelsea 4 tires off the ground. Yep. Look at that back left corner. So Alex Alonia, that's who he went against earlier. He went to the wall. Chelsea, boom, caught him. He spun out, hit that front left corner. Now that back left corner, man. This thing.
All right, so got new spark plugs, oil and transmission oil. So I'm not gonna put that in until the engine's in there. So far I got the transmission on there. It went on not too hard, but not too easy. Just had to line it up with a jack and a bunch of other either 2x4s or 2x6 or whatever. So I'm not gonna put on my oil filter yet because it is in the way of the motor mount for some reason. So yeah, it's about 9 o'clock right now, and the plan is to get this thing in there, drop it in as best as I can, and then just pretty much just get the engine inside the car, the chassis, and then push it back into the garage. I went ahead and plugged in all the plugs that needed to be. I don't think this goes onto anything. I don't know. I think that's how it came off. Starter's on there. Tested the starter at O'Reilly's. It tested out good, supposedly. So hopefully it works. And if not, I actually just might take off this bracket here. That way I can get to the starter. I'll leave it on there for now, just to see if I could do it with it on there or in the car. I'm not sure what this bracket goes on to. It's just hanging there. But hopefully that won't be too much of an issue. So yeah, let's see how long this takes. I know it's been a little bit of a while working on this thing. I went ahead and changed out the rod bearings already on all of the rod bearings. Number 3 was the one that spun. Yeah, exhaust manifold will go in there once the engine's in there. I actually still have to modify the exhaust on there. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, putting it back together was a little bit too easy, so I hope I didn't forget anything, at least. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so here we are before we drop it in the car. Got the car halfway pushed out so I can have an easier clearance lifting it up. And now clearing up the engine bay. Everything looks pretty good so far, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Oh, let's just see how long this takes. There we go. Ah, damn it. Who the hell is that? You guys hear that too? Fuel lines just hanging out there. It's fine. Just press it over there. Alright, so here we are. Battery is now fully charged. 100%. Alright, so it is making this weird noise as soon as I connect it. I guess it's like normal, but everything should be the way it should be. You hear that? That's from the IAC, but I guess that's normal. But the thing is, the key's not in there, the key's right here. I'm not sure if something's getting power through something. Yeah, see, the check engine light is already on. I get no lights when I turn the key on. And then that's the master cylinder, brake cylinder. Yeah, like barely any lights. Like those ones don't even turn on. I'm not sure what I wired up wrong or if I plugged something into something, so I'm gonna just recheck. Alright, so I finally got the car to start. Turns out it was just like a weird security thing. But anyways, I got the car moved out. She finally starts. Auto light comes on. Look at that.
Medicines might be most effective.
Radio works, and it is doing one slight problem. So that noise is coming from the flywheel. No more knocking, but it is scraping metal a little bit. Alright, yeah, so there you have it. I got the car running. It is drivable now. It does make that weird little noise, that flywheel scraping against, seems like I think it's scraping against the block. There is a little window that I could hit it with the hammer a couple of times. It's kind of a weird angle, but I'm sure if I do that, it should go away. But yeah, the car is probably as good as it's gonna get for now. Yeah, now I can finally upload the videos and show you guys that I done did it. So what I did was got new bearings, really new rod bearings, new gaskets. I did reuse a lot of the old gaskets, like exhaust gasket, intake gasket, and new oil pan gasket for upper and lower, new rod bearings, and then, I mean, you guys saw it. I'm just, you know, telling you guys what I put in it total. I did have to get a new starter. Starter was 200 bucks. So total I spent was about, I'd say like 300 to fix it up. Took a lot of time, but I mean, that's labor for you, you know. Car is running. That noise is a little bit annoying, but I know it's from the flywheel, because I guess I did put it in backwards or something. I don't know. I mean, it looked like it could go in either way. All right, well, that's enough of me talking. Now I am gonna be working on the Supra. I did skip work today, but I just want to get this video out for the Lexus. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. That noise is annoying for the flywheel, but I'm sure eventually it'll go away, and I'm pretty sure I can just hammer it, because it did go away when I put the cover back on, the rubber cover for the transmission window. But since it was touching that rubber piece, it kind of melted it. But yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and upload this video, and then I'm gonna be working on a Supra because I do have something for it, which I'm sure you guys are gonna like. Alright guys, this is a pretty long enough video, but we got it. And I probably won't make any more videos about this thing because now it's just TLC kind of thing. Alright, you guys made it this far. Let's at least drive this thing around, even though it's sketch. Ready? We're just gonna go straight for it. What is that noise? Am I dragging something? Okay, so driving wasn't too bad. I did hear a lot of scraping, but I think I found out where it came from. I kept hearing something scraping the back too, but I don't see anything hanging. Doesn't drive too bad. I definitely got to change the oil, do oil flush on it again just to get all that metal flakes out. But other than that, yep, I got it running. And now there's something I actually got to do to my other car. So that's it for the Lexus. All it needs now is just some TLC and a little bit more inspections and alignment and all that. But all we know now is the car can drive. It moves on its own power. But other than that, yeah guys, thanks for watching. Took a long time, but yeah, had a couple setbacks, but you know, just how it goes sometimes. I mean, it's the first time doing a JZ, so all right, peace out. And I'm gonna do another video on my other car because I'm sure you guys are gonna love it.